This is kind of like one of those extra streams, but I'm gonna expose some people anyways. I'm gonna hardcore expose some people on this. I was gonna make it a random Dramacast where everybody can come on, which anybody can come on if you want to come on. If anybody feels like they want to come and talk. By the way, my offer is still out there, so when Repzilla grows a pair of balls and actually wants to come and talk to me, he can come on stream. Just want to put that out there. Anyways, so yeah, that's right. I'm pimptastic over here. I hope you guys are having a great night, though. Check out my Patreon if you guys want to help support. You know, it's in there. There's a couple tiers. You know, if you want to throw $1 in there, you want to throw $1 in the bucket on the stream, please do. I appreciate that. Helps the stream out, helps me out, helps everybody out. All right, anyways, check out my Twitter as well. Check that shit out. All right, anyways, so look, guys, you know, there's so many players in this Onision thing. You know, like, there's so many things going on, guys, you know? There's so many things going on. I don't even know what to say, you know? I don't even know what to say. How's everybody doing? Is everybody having a good day, though? I hope you guys are. Make sure you guys join the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you guys are, like, missing out, by the way. Because the Discord is, like, wicked popping lately. Like, it's popping. Make sure you guys join that shit. What's up, Simon? Hi, what's up, Cat? What's up, Cat Blue? Hey! Oh, I see some... Listen, if you guys are members, that's awesome. You guys definitely... That's a good thing to do that. I'm going to be making some new emojis and shit to put in the member tier, though. So if you guys aren't members, you can see some new emojis that'll be popping up pretty soon. But anyways, so there's some new people like involved in this. Like there's a lot of people involved in the Onision thing. Taco, what's up, Taco? I saw a comment that you left on that. Remember that you know that girl who made a video about me, right? And she was like a fan. And she's kind of like, you can't tell if she's a guy or a girl, but then like she started getting like mad at me and like saying that I'm like a piece of shit. And I saw your comment on that video, Taco. It was funny. I saw your comment on that. That was funny as hell. I just laughed. There's so many people who make these weird little short videos about me saying I'm like terrible. It's really funny. I kind of laugh at it now. There's just so many that pop up. Like, is he bad? He's so bad. What a bad guy. What? You're not blocked? You're not blocked? You good? You good, Erratic? You're not blocked? You don't remember? Alright, it's the one who's like, she made a video about me, and then like, people like hated on her because she made a video about me because she was excited that I said something to her, and then people like shit on her, that, like people who are haters of mine, and then she got all upset that, hey, like people shit on her, and then when people do that, they typically just act like they hate me, so those people leave them alone. It's interesting. You think you might have a corona? No joke. Oh man, that's upsetting. What's up, Easy? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? The buffering? It shouldn't be buffering. It should be fine. I don't think it's buffering. I really don't think it's buffering right now. I think it's good. What's up? What's up? What's up, Peasy? I don't think it's buffering. I think it's fine. If it's buffering, you just refresh real fast. It should be fine. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, it should be good. It should be good. Anyways, so I hope you guys are having a great night. We're gonna go through some funny ass things about Shiloh. I wanna go over some stuff because you know what I keep seeing? I keep seeing people like pass off like that I'm like nothing or something, or that like I'm not something to talk about, or I'm not like credible or something. I'm getting really annoyed with that shit, by the way. Like I keep seeing people like make like slight comments at me like I'm a piece of shit or something. I'm really getting tired of that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I really am, guys. Like I'm really getting annoyed at these people like making like slight ass comments about me. Like, oh yeah, well he said allegations, so he's not trustworthy or some dumb shit like that. I'm getting really annoyed with that shit. Have you guys seen anything like that where people like try to like throw off what I say like it's nothing? You know what I'm saying? Do you guys know what I mean? No? Do you feel me? Do you understand what I'm saying or no? What's up, Novocaine? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking ridiculous. I'm getting really annoyed with this shit. It's always the same shit. And they always try to act like I'm not relevant or what I say is not credible. It's like it's so ridiculous, dude.
That morning, and it was.
I'm just getting tired of this shit, dude. Like I really am. I'm really getting tired of this shit. No lie, I really am.
Someone needs help customize.
Shut up! Shut up! I'm just getting tired of that shit, dude. I really am. I'm getting tired of it. People act like what I'm saying is not credible, or like I'm not credible or something. It's really getting annoying. No, I am ignoring people. I'm ignoring people. I am, for the most part. Some people I'm not, though. Hold on. Is this thumbnail up? It should be. It should be up. Hold on. should be up. Nope, it's not. God damn it. Hold on. I think it's good now. I think it should be good. Wow, it's still not even there. What the fuck? Anyways, all right. So, all right, do you guys know what I'm saying though? I think people are out there, they do that. It's annoying as shit. I can't stand it. Creep show is creepy. I don't get that either. I can't stand that person. I really can't. Like, I hate people who just say things like out the side of their neck with no proof of anything. I can't stand that shit. Anyways, let's talk about Shiloh. Fuck it, let's talk about Shiloh because that's interesting. Listen, if any of you guys want to come on stream or anything like that, let me know. Go to Discord and go to voice chat. I can put you on the stream if anybody's here. All right. Let me check this out. You missed all the drama? Nah, you didn't miss all the drama. Trust me, you didn't miss all the drama. It's still around. Just say Onision didn't bring up the Sarah pictures until you mentioned it, bro. I wanna do an interview with fucking Onision. Wicked bad. I feel like I'm like one of the few people who can actually get a decent interview out of him because I actually know the history of this shit. Because a lot of these people, they don't even know the backstory and they just like gloss over so much shit. Like, if you're gonna do an interview with him, bro, like have some shit written down. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wish I could. I know it's not gonna happen, but I mean that would be awesome. It really would, because I want to get this story straight too. I'm sick and tired of people talking about it. Like, I'm so sick of people like twisting it for their own narrative or whatever, and then people say like I'm not credible because of like something that happened 2 years ago that wasn't even true or whatever. I'm really getting annoyed with people, and then people like try to like ignore what I'm saying or try to like act like what I'm saying is invalid. Ugh, I can't stand people. It's so annoying. I really can't. I can't stand people. Tattoos are cheap. All right, so remember this. Remember when she was like, "Oh, I need to get a cover up." It's 10 years later, but I need to get I need a cover up. And she got like what? How much did she get? Like 1,500 or some shit like that. Like, come on. I'm saying, like, bro, this 10 years later, you're all right. You'll be okay. You know what I mean? Everybody's acting like they're like this big, like it's a Survivor thing. Like, bro, come on, stop it. What's up, Sniffs? Hey, she sniffs. What's up? What's up, girl? Yeah, it's ridiculous. You know how much it costs for a cover up? Like literally like $100. I got a tattoo covered up once. It cost me $100. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's stop this. Stop it. Abby, CJ, you came out with stuff long before, and now you're the bad guy. Bro, that's always what it is. Listen, this is what always happens. I'm always the first person to say this stuff, and I'm always the asshole who gets all the dislikes, and everybody hates on me, and like, oh, he's not credible, like, I said shit about Chris Hansen, I said shit about Vincent, I said that Onision was, like, bro, listen, when I fucked up and I said that Onision wasn't grooming, I told the truth, because that's the thing, I'm not afraid to go against what the mob says. If I know I'm right, I'm not gonna just say what you guys want to hear. That's really fucking stupid. You don't do that. You can't just do like what Repzilla is doing, Creepshow Art is doing, and fucking like Edwin is doing. What these people do is they placate what the masses want to hear so they can get money and views. And I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not. It's ridiculous. You know? Anyways, thinking about having Sue on this weekend to have like a podcast. What do you think? Try to reach out to Onision. He would have you interview. I'm sure. No, I don't think he would. I would though. I would do an interview with Onision, but I don't. It's hard to reach out to him. Yeah, Suit's good people. I want to have Suit on this Friday. I think we're gonna have him on this Friday. I'm pretty sure. I like Suit. He's good people. Here's one for you, Arson. Do you think you could get an interview with Greg's mother, Crazy Tammy? Now that would truly be epic. I don't know. I don't know if that'd even be relevant. You really think that? I don't know. I'd rather get an interview with Onision. Honestly, that's what I would want to do. I kind of want to check on like I kind of want to do like a public thing, check on like how like Jacqueline and David have been doing too, since it's been a minute since I've like done anything with them. I don't know. You say I will share this live everywhere to see if you might see it. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, look, I would do an interview. I just want to know like real facts and go over things that actually happen instead of just glossing over things, because that's what people want to hear. They want to know about the pictures. They want to know what happened with like the actual thing that happened between Kai and Sarah. People want to know about that. They don't want just to gloss over and stuff. They want to know what happened, and he needs to just own up and take responsibility that he said that, like, oh, that booty though thing, because that was fucking stupid. Don't just be like, oh, it was a joke. No, bro, you said something about her ass. All right, you did. Whatever, it was dumb. Just admit it. You know. People are overreacting to shit, stupid, kind of. Anyways, so yeah, this is fun. This is always a good one. You're so fucking lucky my dad isn't alive, you fucked up little prick. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. This is what she said to me. Are you completely okay with the fact that I'm 93 pounds and on suicide watch because of all of you? You seem to be waiting for me to bleed out on camera before you're satisfied. Is that what you want? Because you're pushing me, you're pushing more than just me to that level. You might as well be Greg himself. I hope you feel accomplished. You'll finally get what you want today. Like, bro, like, what is this? Like, she's like trying to suicide bait me. You know what's funny? Is that, like, I gave these messages to Nicholas Diorio, and he asked me to make, like, he asked me to prove that they were real. Like, do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, I had to, like, actually go in my DMs and show that these were real. I was just like, like, are you fucking serious, dude? And then when he makes the video, he's like, oh, well, and she even talked to somebody who has allegations. RealStreamnewZ, you know, he has accusations. I can't believe she talked to him. I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? I literally went out of my way to get those messages and show them to you, and you're gonna be an asshole and say that shit? Crazy, man. People are just like, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just getting so tired of these people. Like, all people want to do is, like, label me as that, and I just can't stand that anymore. It's just getting so fucking played out, dude. CJ, do you think you can do a step-by-step video about joining Discord? I don't know how to. You just click the link. All you do is click the link in the description, or Discord link. That's it. But seriously, guys, I'm like, I thought Nick was a solid dude. I'm sick of these people, dude. Every time they mention me, that's all they fucking say, dude. I'm just so sick of this shit. Really, it's so fucking annoying. You know what I mean? It's so annoying, dude. Like, ugh. Like, seriously, so fucking annoying. Yeah, make sure you guys check out the Reddit too. Join the Reddit. I post a lot of like smaller pieces, like some screenshots and shit too. Like sometimes you get some shit in the Reddit that you wouldn't get anywhere else. And if you want to join and be a member, I'm also putting exclusive content there as long as the page, like there and the Patreon. It's pretty good. I'm just getting so tired of this shit, dude. Really. I can't believe Shiloh said something to RealStream. I thought she wanted to deplatform predators. It's like, dude, what is wrong with you, dude? Like, I literally went out of my way to fucking get those messages for you and show you that they're real, and you fucking say some shit like that. It's just grimy, dude. You know what I mean? It's grimy. It is. In terms of interview, the case of it wasn't him, wouldn't be. Go watch Suit's video. Suit's video is great. It's like fucking, it's a deep dive into my situation with the body language and everything. It's just, no, Edwin did the same thing, dude. Edwin did the same thing. Edwin did it, and fucking Nick, dude. These people, that's all they ever bring up whenever they mention me. I'm so fucking sick of it, dude. Like, my accomplishments are much more than that. I've done so much shit. And all these people do is ever mention that. I'm just so fucking tired of it. Just fuck off. This is why I don't fuck with people. You know what I mean? Like, I try to do things to people, and then people say dumb shit like that. It's just so ridiculous. And then people wonder why they're blocked, or I don't want to fuck with them. They're like, oh, why did you block me? I only retweeted this thing that said you're a predator. Why did you block me? It's just, it's comical. You know? Edwin couldn't answer Keemstar's questions. Yeah, because it's a joke. Your chat's not being deleted. You're good. What are you talking about? Like, I don't understand that. Like, if somebody goes out of the way to help you and you act like a dick, you know what I mean? So obnoxious. I don't know. It's just frustrating. I'm so sick of that. Anytime they mention me, it's all they gotta say. I'm just so sick of that shit, dude. Fucking, like, seriously. Like, I've done a lot more than that, and I've proven that it was fake. Just fucking move off that shit. I'm so sick of tired of hearing it. Get the fuck over it. So sick of it. Like, really. Like, me being out in the world contradicts anything you have to say. Just shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of it. You know how annoying that is, though? Like, seriously, really think about that, guys. Like, whenever you do something, that's all people try to mention. They try to just, like, minimize you to one thing that was, like, proven wrong, but they still harp on it. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking annoying, guys. Like, you don't even... Ugh, God, so dumb. Really, I fucking can't stand these people. Like, they do it on purpose because they try to shut my channel down, because they don't want me to grow, because they're on the same type of level as me when it comes to the content, so they don't want me as, like, competition. You see what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Anyways, so as she's like trying to bully people online in DMs and everything like that and freaking out, this is an older picture. This was a picture that Shiloh posted a long time ago. I just want to put this back up. It's blurred out because it might be a dead child, but anyways, look at this. On August 29th, a picture of a premature baby with the caption, "Broken heart in loving memory of Rogue, rest in peace, little man," was uploaded to Shiloh's semi-personal Facebook page. This image caused confusion to followers, but no one questioned it until Greg and Shiloh were back together in September of that year. Someone traced the image and discovered it was from a blog about an alive 6-year-old girl that was born premature. Many became upset by the news that confronted Shiloh. The image was then removed when she acted like she did not know what they were talking about. Fans that had seen the image took to the Onisan forums to ask Greg about it. Greg took Shiloh's side and suggested the photo was photoshopped and was never on her Facebook. Greg released 2 videos addressing the Rogue picture. In the first video, he aggressively defended Shiloh. In the video, he said Shiloh did not upload the photo, but if she did, he doesn't give a fuck because the baby was still alive. He says the photo was highly potentially photoshopped. He calls everyone that cares butthurt and fucking losers. Yeah. Typical Greg right there. Goddamn. Oh boy. Jimmy Jack. Woo. Jimmy Jack. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Goddamn.
Jimmy Jack donated $10 through Super Chat. Have a corona on me.
Thank you very much for the $10. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jimmy Jack. Yeah, fucking coronavirus. That shit's ridiculous, huh? I don't even know what to say about this. But yeah, this is she took the baby picture and it was somebody else's picture, all right, and they traced the photo to somebody else, so she put it up. So it's like it never happened, and people act like it never happened. I wish I can get damn. I know we could have got Shiloh's friend up here and we could have talked about it. Fuck. Anyways, this is nothing. Look, she said this to somebody else. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Hyper-personal private information, please, man. Just leave me alone, please. Like, I'm really begging everyone. Even RealStream. Oh, you're even begging me. Oh my god. Wow. Thank you, Shiloh. You're even begging RealStream. Oh my god. That fucking guy. Like, bro, I can't. These people are just so gross. They're so fucking gross. When they're not out here bullying people and fucking begging people for money, these fucking victims, dude, I really can't. When they're not out here begging for money for tattoos or throwing their Venmos up or fucking throwing their OnlyFans up, like, bro, these people, I cannot fucking deal with these people anymore. Can they just, like, go away? Can they go away? I really can't. It's ridiculous. Like, who's dropping a mixtape soon? Is Ayala gonna drop a mixtape? What's going on? Like, is that the next thing we're gonna see? What the fuck, dude? Like, it's so see-through and ridiculous, you know? Ugh. Like, seriously. What are the girls going to do when their bodies don't sell anymore? I don't know, dude. I don't know. They have OnlyFans. They don't need songs. No, they do. They'll still come out with music. Watch. Ayala will come out with something. Guaranteed. Watch. Now you've tortured another beautiful, innocent girl who you lied to, hurt, physically manipulated, cheated on. Now she's talking about this other guy, Tyler Scott. Now remember this. She was getting torn apart by, like, me. Oh, because little old RealStream was talking about you, and big old Edwin. You even talked to RealStream. It's so ridiculous. So she's out here acting like she shouldn't be doing this, but she puts out more shit about her ex-boyfriend. And it's just like, why are you doing this? People were ripping her apart about the other shit. Now she's trying to get this going on, this, like, to get people to hate on this dude.
Everybody coming up in my shit from Twitter, that's fine, I get it. You have idols, you have people you think you look up to, and your primal urge is to defend them. And, or when they say jump, you're like, how high? I get that. But for all that, you need to know, in Canada, there's a young man suffering under false accusations of rape because Shiloh didn't want to have sex with him anymore. Well, guess what I did? When I questioned that whole situation, she said, what are you? You know, pinching the nipple. And she's saying, ha ha ha, stop it. That doesn't sound a lot like rape to me, bro.
It's just, I just don't understand why she would post this right after. You know what I mean? Like, it's not relevant to the Onision thing. I don't get it. It's like she realized everybody was hating on her, so she's like, oh, I'm going to throw out another person. Like, so is this all you guys are going to do? You're just going to throw out people who, like, are ex-boyfriends and shit, and just, that's it? You're just going to attack them now? You're going to be, like, hardcore, like, Me Too survivors on Twitter, and this is what all you're going to do from now on is just push OnlyFans and fucking Venmos and try to destroy ex-boyfriends? Like, is that the goal? Cool, bro. Anyways, it's just it's getting to be too much, man. It's just getting to be too much. My tube, there's a reason she was hated all those years ago. That's what I said. That's what I said. Everybody forgot. It's like everybody forgot that how she was so hated. They just hate Onision so much they don't care. They're like, all right, yeah, let her join in. We don't care. We know she's crazy, but fuck it. She's gonna go at Onision. These people, man, they have like, man, they're just ridiculous. I'm just so sick of these people, dude, really. And you know what's funny is that I say this shit like literally months in advance and what's gonna happen, and everybody says I'm an asshole, and then it ends up working out the way I said it would, and then they still think I'm not credible. I love that shit. Like, how many times have you guys seen that by now? How many times have you seen me say something is gonna happen, and then it does months later, and still people don't think I'm credible? It's fucking hilarious. Shiloh is sex work is a no-go subject. I mean, look, I think she's got like this. No, she did a sex work thing. She did. Hold on, where is it? Like, there's like a thing here. I think there's some pictures of her like snorting coke and shit or whatever. No, here's her like as an escort. Yeah, she was an escort on Backpage. Yeah, she was. I mean, look, whatever she was. I mean, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just it's a thing that people will look at and be like, what's going on here? Why did this happen? You know, like there's a whole Twitter that's like shitting on her here. Like there really is. There's a lot of things about her on the internet for sure. You know, I like how she was like saying she was gonna get Edwin canceled. Like, bro, you really think you have that kind of power? Stop it. No, you're not getting anybody canceled, yo. You canceling yourself. You on suicide watch. You canceling yourself, yo. What's this? Is this her on another one? Is this her on another one? God damn it. What is this? My Girl Fund. Okay, so it's like a sugar daddy website? I don't know. Some shit like that. Yeah, I have nothing against sex work either, but... dude, she's all over the place. She's all over the place, bro. For real. She is all over the place. I think she's like fighting people on fucking Instagram now about like coronavirus and shit. I don't know. Interesting bullshit. So I'm gonna make an OnlyFans, and then I'm gonna attack my ex-girlfriend. All right, are you guys gonna support that? Nah, I wouldn't do that. My ex is actually really awesome. I wouldn't do that. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Hey, can somebody tell me why? What happened with Edwin? Didn't Edwin want to talk to me like publicly, and then I said I wanted to talk to him, and then he kind of pussied out, and now he doesn't want to talk? What happened there? I thought Edwin wanted to talk to me. Where is he? Why can't we get him on here? Is anybody in touch with him? I want to get him on here, by the way. I really do. Anyways, what is this? Okay, this is Homeboy's got receipts. Edwin's on the channel. Hold on. No, Shiloh was a sex worker. I don't think she is now. I don't know. Who knows? I don't fucking know. It's part of the history, I guess. I don't know. And again, I don't give a shit that she's a sex worker. I'm just saying there's a lot of shit in the internet about her. She's got a long trail. When I do an OnlyFans, you guys gonna support that? I don't know. This is all. I don't know. Repsion's always in everything. He's always got his noses in everything. Let's check it out.
If I go off and tell a fan or somebody to kill themselves, regardless of how bad they are to me, I'm still responsible for what I say. I'm responsible for how I react and my response to those people.
I literally want you to effing disappear. You can also see her saying that it would better the world.
What in the hell were you thinking? What the hell did you think this was going to accomplish?
Shiloh also said, just eliminate yourself, no one wants you here.
You don't make other content creators feel maybe that they shouldn't speak up because they don't want to face the wrath either. I mean, there's a familiarity there, and yeah, I just went there.
Said Edwin and I get along, but what's the point of you both talking? I actually want to speak to Edwin and Repzilla on stream. I do, because I'm so sick of this fucking back and forth and petty bullshit that I see him and Creepshow Art and Repzilla doing. Like, those three people, they keep trying to fucking like shit on my name, so I want to talk to them publicly. I'm so sick of this shit. So yeah, if anybody talks to Edwin or Repzilla or fucking Creepshow, let them know that I want to speak to them on stream, because I'm so sick of this fucking petty bullshit. I'm so sick of it.
And I'd say about 80% of those were telling me to kill myself.
You'd figure of all people, you'd know better.
Hey everyone, it's your homeboy, and I got receipts. Now, unfortunately, in today's episode, they're not the type of receipts that I'm happy to present to you, but I'm not just gonna be going around making exceptions for someone just because they're fighting the fight that I'm also fighting. You know what I mean? Basically, if you're familiar with my Edwin's Generation channel, which this is my smaller channel, so I would assume so, I recently made a couple videos on Onision, and recently, this past weekend, Shiloh, who is one of his alleged victims and a woman speaking out against him, just really went off the rails on Twitter, and I spoke out against her actions, what she was doing on Twitter, and a lot of people were very angry at me. Sometimes I feel like Twitter, or maybe just people in general, sometimes don't seem to see the nuance, and it's almost like you're either with us or you're against us. So I just want to make it clear that because I will be focusing in on
yeah, that's the problem. There's with these people, there's no room for conversation about what's illegal or what's right or what's manipulation. They don't allow you to have any conversations. It's either you're with us 100% or get the fuck out of here, and we're gonna publicly shame you if you don't. And it's ridiculous. I can't stand it. I really can't.
Shiloh, I want to make it clear that I do support Shiloh. However, some of the things that she said on Twitter in the past couple of days, I can't stand behind, and that should be okay. And it should be okay to kind of criticize someone and kind of give them a nudge, like, hey, this isn't it, like, because I tweeted her and I was very respectful.
Say Irish, go on Drunken Peasants, all of the audio will clear your name, ready, and go on at their show. They get thousands of live viewers. That it's all. Look, I'm not. Listen, if these people, like, this is the problem, Irish. You know what the problem is? These people know that I'm innocent. You know what the problem is? They don't care. They still repeat it because they want to fuck with me and they want to fuck with my reputation. It's like the same thing with Mass Babe. Mass Babe knows I'm innocent, but she still has like 2 or 3 videos up trying to fuck with me because she just doesn't like me. These people, what they do is they don't like you, so they're just like, all right, I don't like him, so I'm going to perpetuate this rumor. It's really that fucked up. They do that, and it's crazy because if any of these idiots came on here, I would shut them down in 2 fucking seconds. So it's just ridiculous.
But before I get into that, I want to start from the bottom. So let's start from the bottom. I know a lot of you guys don't use Twitter. I envy you. You are going to be retaining your sanity for a lot longer than the rest of us that do use Twitter. Now, with that being said, even if you do use Twitter, this is like a weird mess that is really difficult to keep up with. So I want to try to start from the ground up and really just do my best to summarize it, at least from my perspective.
So what's the point? I want them to come on here so they can understand what they're doing is fucked up. Like what Edwin says, like those little fucking sly comments and all Repzilla, his fucking bullshit, that shit's fucked up. I want to get them on here because I want to talk about that for sure. Literally that,
and be as fair as possible.
Because I, as somebody who has a growing social media following, I have to be responsible for what I say publicly.
So this all started when Sarah, the girl who was allegedly groomed by Onision and Kai, made a tweet saying, I went to an FBI office in Michigan and dropped off my laptop and old phones. They'll probably be keeping the laptop for quite a while, so I'll be needing a new one for school. Anything to help is greatly appreciated, but please don't feel obligated. And she shared a link to her Venmo. Now when I saw...
Jennifer said, I don't believe Edwin would do that. Sorry, I don't. Maybe I'm biased, but he has shown he can be neutral. Well, that's the thing. If Edwin wants to come on here and talk, he can definitely do that, but I don't think he'll do that. Like, this is the thing. I've said to Repzilla, come on here and talk. I've said this to fucking Creepshow Art, come on here and talk. I've said this to them. If Edwin, Repzilla, or Creepshow want to come on here, because I know what it is. All three of them are talking behind the scenes, and they're saying shit to people because I hear it from other people. So it's like, it's getting back to me, and then they put little small things in videos, or Repzilla tries to perpetuate it fully without showing 95% of the story because he just doesn't like me. Like, the thing is, like with Repzilla, he actually ripped me off for a video, like literally a whole video, and gave me 0 credit. So he just doesn't like me because I exposed that and some other shit as well. But look, I want to get him on here. You say you have 85 viewers, Drunken Peasants gets thousands. Why do you keep mentioning Drunken Peasants, dude? I only have my platform. I have my platform. I work with my platform. Like my channel, sometimes it goes up to 100 to 200. Like it varies between that. It fluctuates between that. I don't know. I'm not sitting here like worried about it. You know what I'm saying? No, not Edwin, Repzilla. Repzilla did that before. You know? Let's be honest. No, the thing is, I know they are talking behind the scenes because people are talking to me and telling me about it.
This Venmo link, I immediately retweeted it because I've had people ask me like, how can I help or whatever. So I'm like, okay, let me spread awarness. And I myself,
yeah, they need my plug. Like, bro, like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, Drunken Peasants is cool and shit like that. I'm all about them, but they're not gonna like do something like that for me. You know what I mean? Like they have their own thing going on. They have their own channel. Like, it's a serious topic. It's one of those things that like most people aren't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen. I don't know. It's just not gonna happen.
Donated a big chunk because I promised that I would from the revenue that I've been making on the videos on this topic. I didn't find a problem, but of course it is Twitter, so naturally there are gonna be people that are gonna have a problem with Sarah sharing her Venmo. Like, she's clearly not telling.
All right, Jennifer. Well, yeah, like I said, if Creepshow Art or Edwin or Repzilla actually wants to come on here and actually have a normal conversation instead of making sly comments at each other, you know what I mean, when you don't even know what happened, or if you do and you just don't care and you're trying to fuck with me, like, I want to have that conversation because it's not right. It's fucked up. Anyways, this whole topic is crazy. It really is. I'm not gonna sue them. I'm not gonna do that. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm not suing anybody. It's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? You're like, this is what happens. One person says it, then another person says it. It's just something people do to try to like fuck with my reputation. And then like I always have to like get to know people for like months before they realize that it's bullshit. It's weird. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, like look. I don't know what to say about that anymore. I'm just tired of it, and I really want to have a conversation with these people instead of just fucking hearing dumb shit behind the scenes. Anyways, let's continue with this.
Anybody, you have to donate, you have to do this, you know? So I really don't get how people are so bothered, because that's the thing. When a random stranger just shares their Venmo, nobody cares. You know, nobody says anything. But God forbid, Sarah, a girl that has gone through so much.
Gone through so much? What? What are you talking about? Why? Listen, why does everybody keep saying Sarah has been through so much? Like, literally, like, I don't get it. Like, what? Can somebody explain to me what, like, if, let's be real. If the grooming aspect doesn't exist, then nothing happened to Sarah. You guys realize this, right? What exactly happened? What, like, and when she puts out a Venmo, why? She had a computer before. Like, and then it went to Vince and it sat there for months, and then she didn't need one. I mean, look, you don't have to donate or anything like that, but when you ask for money publicly, you can definitely be criticized for it, for sure.
And works almost every day, has her own apartment, has a cat, has a car loans, all these responsibilities, and she's setting time apart to go to the FBI office and try to like give information, you know. She's been seeing lawyers, setting time apart, you know. So like, I don't find it unreasonable to be like, if anybody.
No, Irish, I would go on there. That's the thing. I like Billy. I like Billy the Fridge. I like Drunken Peasants. I have no issue with them. I did at one point. We squashed that. We're good. I like Billy and shit. I would go on there. I don't think that they would do that. It's one of those things, like, if somebody would allow me, like say a bigger creator allowed me to go on there and like did an interview with me, or like allowed me to tell my story, it doesn't matter. These people still, like, it's like they move the goalposts back a million times, and it's one of these things that are really frustrating, but like it needs to be over. These people need to get over it. It's been so long ago. It's just like, dude, go fuck off. Just let me, like, I've done so many things. I stream every day. I cover so many topics, and this is what people get stuck on. It's so frustrating. Anyways, yeah. You think Billy the Fridge is a poser? What the fuck? Why? Why?
anybody wants to donate, like, sure. Like, if it bothers you, I just don't understand why people can't just keep scrolling. But anyways, I digress. One of the people that was questioning Sarah was a YouTuber that goes by the name Josh Pescator, and he had quote tweeted her and asked her several questions like, hey, what about this and that? Whatever happened to you saying that we didn't want money? And asked her several questions. And there was another girl.
And that's another thing. These people don't understand, but why asking for money hurts their whole claim, because it looks like it's just about money. When you guys, when Repzion's getting $20,000 for a restraining order, which he didn't even, you don't even need a lawyer for a restraining order. Let's be real. You don't even need one. But he went there and he got $20K for a restraining order. And what, Shiloh got like $1,500, $3,000, something like that. And then fucking, she gets $1,500 plus the Venmo. Like, bro, it just looks like it's all about money. And then you have Billy and Aiello with OnlyFans. It's just like, who here is not making money on this? You know what I mean? And then it looks like it's all just for money.
Girl that asked her like, hey, where in Michigan do you live? I don't know if these people meant any ill intent. I don't want to assume that, but I understand where Sarah's coming from. And what I
No, Irish, if you speak to them and they would like to do it, I would do it.
don't understand is
For sure.
Shiloh's reaction. We spoke shortly after this tweet, and she was very emotionally distraught. She had just gotten off of work, and she saw all this scrutiny. So I completely empathize. I felt a lot of frustration myself. I made my own tweet. So many people have asked how they could help Sarah, and the moment she finally makes a tweet suggesting how they could help, other people that never intended to support her feel the need to shame and interrogate her. Not the move. I know what I wasn't gonna do was start a war with other commentary drama channels, because that would only make the thing bigger. However, that's the exact thing that Shiloh went ahead and did. Okay, Shiloh's initial reaction was, harass one of my girls, I'll come at you forever. No effing limits, period. Try me. To which someone replied, your girls? They are not your property. Now I understand that this is a misunderstanding, like Shiloh saying like, these are my girls, like these are my sisters, you know, kind of like a bond thing, you know, and maybe this girl didn't understand it, but the way that Shiloh reacted is what I found to be a little bit, I don't know, I see, I still feel nervous saying this because, and again, I don't want this to be black and white. I support Shiloh, I just don't support the way she lashes out at people. She blocked this girl, but right before she blocked her, she sent her a private message and she said, you're a bitch. I feel like she could have just blocked her if it bothered her that much, or ignored it, but why is that the impression that she wants to give off to people? Let's keep going. These are the messages that Shiloh sent to the Drama News YouTuber Josh Pescator. You want to handle this with someone your own age, or is that you want to be like Greg so badly you actually start doing things he's done? Does harassing a 19-year-old girl who lives alone make you feel big? And
so ridiculous that Shiloh was doing this. And by the way, look, if you guys want to see a good video on like my topic, it's fucking like, it's like literally almost 5 hours long. Go check out Suit Yourself. He made a video about me. Check that out. That's a good deep dive into like that situation.
Josh says, asking questions isn't harassment, but publicly telling your following to report people is. I don't care about this person, same as I don't care about Greg, but the point stands. I ask questions to expose effery on the internet. Got time to answer a couple from me and my team? Because we got them. And Shiloh says, oh yeah, I got time for your team. Please send me an email contact for your team so I can forward it to mine and Sarah's lawyer. As it stands, you're showing yourself as being very much like Greg. You try to find out the college location of a 19-year-old girl who lives.
Yeah, everybody's like Greg. Everybody's like Greg. Nah, I can't stand these SJWs on the internet. You're like Greg. Oh, look, it's the new Onision. They're like Greg. Oh my god, like, dude, how intelligent are you people? Jesus.
Lives alone. You realize how creepy that is? Send me an email or address. I'll gladly have you served. Or I can find it myself. Peace sign. Then a minute later she said, no time for that? Alrighty, I will find a contact myself, thanks. Josh replied, okay, where do you want me to send me and my team's list of questions? And P.S. There's no tweet of me asking for anything, ma'am. In fact, the tweet you're referring to specifically states after my obvious jokes that, no, can't ask her what school it is. But where should I send the email? My name is Josh Pescator, I'm an independent reporter on YouTube. Shiloh says, I didn't ask for a list of questions. I asked for an email for my lawyers to send you appropriate paperwork. It is fine, I already have one. Take care, Josh. You won't be much.
Mob watch. I've been Greg 20 times. Yeah, that's what happens, man. If you say anything against these SJWs, all of a sudden, you're just like Greg. Oh my god. Look, it's the new Onision. Like, bro, these people that like they have like 2 fucking brain cells and like 2 things that they know how to say. Like, okay, Groomer and Greg. It's just so ridiculous.
Longer. Then Josh sent her a link to a tweet, and Shiloh says, I saw that. Goodbye. I have a contact email for you now. Please no longer contact me. Mine and Sarah's lawyer will be in contact with you. Goodbye. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Shiloh and Sarah don't share a lawyer. So she just lied to this guy to intimidate him. One of the people that made Sarah uncomfortable was a Twitter user that goes by Angela, and she said, anyone know what city in Michigan she's in?
Joyce K. I wouldn't be surprised if Keemstar prepared for his interview with Greg watching past RealStream shows after watching Hansen's show. RealStream was the only place I can go for opposing view. That's the thing. Like, you need both sides. You know what I mean? You can't just take one and run with it because people, first of all, they lie. You know what I mean? You need to look into both sides of these things, you know? Like, you can't just, like, take what people say and be like, yep, all right, that's it. Lock them up. Okay, groomer. It's just, you gotta actually look into this shit. And you know what? I appreciate you saying that, Joyce, because you know what's funny? A lot of people, what they'll do is instead of giving me any credit, they'll give credit to the next person up who has like 20K above me or something like that. I see it happen all the time. It's fucking hilarious.
I'm sure we can figure it out. I'm also in Michigan and quite familiar with the schools. Now this is really creepy, okay? Like, I understand why Sarah might be creeped out. And I've spoken to this girl, Angela. She showed me a direct message that she sent to Sarah apologizing profusely. And she also showed me that she donated to Sarah to try to make it right and showing that she felt bad. I know that emotions are high, and I spoke to Sarah and she was really upset. So was it creepy? Yes. Was it intentionally creepy? I don't know. Now, the way that Shiloh responded to this tweet, though, she said, "You're really creepy. I need to stop before I come by for a visit."
Bro, the fucking dog thing is so cringe. The dog censor thing, it's really, really cringe. Like, why don't you just block it out? Like, I don't know. Like, just block the whole thing out. Don't. I wouldn't even have the dog thing. It's just, I don't know, it's super cringe. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, let's continue. Let's continue this fuckery.
Okay, I get it now. I get it. You know, like I said, I also was very angry because I had just heard Sarah and I was very angry. But
all right, Jimmy Jack said, "Lol, there's no lawyers or FBI involved." No, the only lawyer that's involved is Mike Morse, and no, there's not any police. Look, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've called like the police station down there at least 5 different times. All right, I've called Ed Schroyer now 4 different times. I've left 3 messages. 2 for Ed Schroyer, 1 for his secretary, and no one has ever called me back about this shit. Not once. Not once. I've talked to the FBI, and they said that if there was an investigation, they would never allow somebody to say there was an investigation because that would ruin the investigation. And they said if they ever had any tangible evidence, they would go and swoop and get computers immediately. It's been forever. There is no fucking investigation. If there was, it would be over anyways because there'd be no fucking evidence. It'd be gone.
I feel like targeting people like this in a public tweet, I don't think that's the way to use your social media. And again, I don't want to dictate how people should use their social media at all, but like Shiloh has voluntarily put herself in this like, I am the face, you know? No other victim is like, I am the one, I'm speaking for everybody else. So she has voluntarily placed herself in this position of like...
And that's also a problem. Why did she do that? She's like, I'm patient 0. Like, no, there were actually people before you. You're not number 0. There were like, what are you talking about? There were like, he dated people before you. What the fuck are you, like, do you see what I'm saying? She wants to see him like she's like grandiose and wicked important. Bro, you're not. You're not. You're just another person who fucked Greg. It's whatever.
I will be the bigger sister. I will be the motherly figure, you know? She has voluntarily done this for all her girls. After that tweet, Shiloh went ahead and encouraged her followers to report the girl Angela.
Hold on. Iris said, not everyone does it, Iris said. Tipster contacted me about you. I told him that you've gotten me Greg shit before anyone else, and he asked me what I thought, and I told him, Tips, to give you a chance. Now, I appreciate that. I do, but the thing is, Irish, most people don't do that. Like, I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that most people, what they do first is they talk shit about me, and if I say something that they don't like Repzilla made, like, literally 2 videos about me because I told people he ripped me off. So he's like, oh, I'm going to talk about this thing that was 2 years ago right now and make it seem like it's relevant. He actually tricked his viewers into thinking it was happening right now. It sent over literally thousands of people to fucking say shit about me and say, are you going to jail? Like, dude, like, these people don't even know that this is already over and it was 2 years ago. It was fucking ridiculous. Like,
but she wasn't finished there. Fuck. So after Shiloh put Angela on blast, she actually also sent her a DM.
Like, that's another thing too. He said the case was open. That shit's closed. She said it was closed. And he's like, it's annoying. It's very frustrating, and I'm tired of talking about it. I'm so done. That's why I just want to get fucking Creepshow on here. I want to get Edwin on here, or I want to get Repzilla on here. Fucking actually all of them at the same time, preferably.
and it said, "Are you effing stupid?" Angela then blocked Shiloh, and Shiloh went on to her other account and she said to Angela, "I swear to God, I'm already on it, on finding where the F you live." Now let's not forget that Shiloh was calling out this girl Angela for being creepy as to try to find out where Sarah lives, right? That was the impression. And the way that Shiloh decided to respond to this girl Angela was by saying, I'm gonna find out where you live, I'm already on it. That's creepy in itself as well. I just don't understand how Shiloh likes to stoop down to the same level in such an aggressive manner. Yeah, we can all agree that Angela was saying something creepy, but why you have to one-up her, Shiloh? You already quote tweeted her several times, and then you also DM her on both of your accounts? At one point, Angela felt threatened and reported some of Shiloh's messages, and one of them reads, "I literally want you to effing disappear." You can also see her saying that it would better the world. Shiloh also said, "Just eliminate yourself, no one wants you here." I gotta say, it's a little bit disappointing that people want to support the cause so bad that they're willing to turn the other cheek when people...
Yeah, that's the thing. They're willing to overlook things. They're willing to overlook all this shit that Shiloh is saying, and she's saying, like, kill yourself, and that she's on suicide watch and everything like that. They're willing to overlook that because they hate Onision so bad, and it just shows you what they're willing to overlook in this quote unquote investigation. You know what I mean? They just want it to happen so bad. Oh yeah, make sure you guys like this stream up, and if you're new, subscribe. Hit the notification button, put the bell on, and everything like that. My gosh, Shiloh is a hot mess. I understand why people aren't sure about Sarah. I've seen your evidence on Sarah being shady. It is, and it looks bad, but I'd like to email you an experience I had. For money, I don't want to open up his chat. I was sorry, but oh yeah, email me. Yeah, definitely email me in a couple minutes. I'll email back. I'll shoot you an email back tonight. Just hit me up. But yeah, I just think people are willing to look the other way here. They really are. They're willing to look the other way, very much so. And it's crazy.
Say things like this. Someone replied, "She did not say the words kill yourself. She said she didn't want that person here as in their business, not here as in here on earth." Are you seriously telling me that if someone with 35,000 followers decided to publicly threaten you, and then after that tell their entire following to report your account, and then after that tell you that they're figuring out where you live, so you block them, and then after that they tell you to eliminate yourself because the world would be a better place? Are you serious? It's honestly sad. I'm not sure if it's because Shiloh's been a victim of Onision's, or if it's because people just fail to see the nuance, and that, a victim of someone can also do some pretty bad things. It doesn't have to be black and white. Victims are not perfect. Victims will not do everything that is holy. You should not protect everything that a victim does. That's just not how it should work. And I completely understand making mistakes due to trauma. However, when you double down unapologetically the way Shiloh has, it leads me to believe that she thinks she's right and she's not making any mistakes. And the worst part of it all is that I'm inclined to think that Shiloh does not feel any remorse for her actions. And the reason why I say this is because when I quote tweeted the screenshots of what she said, Repsion quote tweeted my tweet also disavowing her actions. Following that, he also made a Twitter video.
Said, FYI, all the big YouTubers think Repsil is a bottom feeder YouTube dumpster diver. He is. Listen, I can't stand him, dude. Every time I come out with a new story, he comes out with it. Like, I was the one who came out with the fucking Vincent shit, and I got shit on it, but then he takes that story. The fucking Dirty Dan thing, he took that story. The fucking Lovely Peaches thing, he took that story. I can't fucking stand that, dude. All he does is rip off other people. He's the fucking biggest leech on this fucking, on this platform, for real. He's a fucking leech. And they did the same thing with Marzi as well.
Video emphasizing how important it is for us to take responsibility for our own actions. And the way that Shiloh responded to this was by unfollowing Repsion, but not before telling him off. Apparently she told him that he joined the horde against him and to keep her name out of his mouth, all because he denounced Shiloh telling a complete stranger to off themselves. Now as you can see on Shiloh's Twitter feed, there's a tweet there missing that says it is no...
Dude, if you want to come on, Mimi, you want to come on, I can... If you want to join the Discord and just go to voice chat, I can do that. Or if you really want, I can send you a Google Hangouts. Which one would you rather do?
Longer available because it violated Twitter's rules. So what was the tweet? Well, this is why I call the channel Homeboys Got Receipts, because you know your homeboys got them. The deleted tweet was a quote tweet of someone saying, "How about no on one of your girls? Cause she scammed me out of $50, so go F yourself." Okay, that was kind of aggressive, but Shiloh's quote tweet said, "Prove it, weasel. Maybe don't send money to people if you don't want them to have it. No one scam."
Hold on, Jennifer. Fuzu has made shitty videos about you as well. I couldn't even sit through the whole thing. That's what I mean, dude. If you look up RealStreamnewZ, you know how many stupid fucking shitty cringe videos there are about me? RealStream's a bad guy. Ugh. It's just, ugh, my God, shut up. You guys are so fucking lame. Get a life and actually look up some real fucking content. Damn.
You're just stupid. F this app, toxic BS. Good job taking all the attention off the app.
Which one is better on the phone? All right, so if you don't have a mic, then I would just click Discord. Go to Discord, the link in the description, and then go to voice chat, and you just go to general voice, and I can go there, and I'll meet you there. Just do that. Go to Discord, and I can meet you there. Just tell me in the chat when you're there.
Problem. There is an effing pedophile on YouTube. You don't have to give the attention to this guy. You have a huge following, you have a huge platform, and you're the one.
No, it's sorry. I get triggered about some of this stuff. It is what it is. I mean, I'm trying not to deal with it. I'm not trying to talk about it anymore, but it all is what it is. You know, it just pisses me off. I appreciate Queen for trying to not have me triggered, but I mean, it just is what it is. Anyways, like up this stream, guys. I appreciate you guys for being here. If you're new, subscribe. Make sure you guys hit the, the bell and everything like that so you know when I'm live or when I shoot out a new video. And if you guys want to help support the stream, Streamlabs is in the description. If you guys want to donate $1 or $2, I'd appreciate it. Or if you want to join and be a member, please do. Anyways, let's continue this fuckery.
Amplifying this guy's tweet for some reason. And this is not me saying that you shouldn't respond to this guy. Of course not. This is me just kind of suggesting that if you want to respond to people that upset you, why not just @reply them? Why do you have to put everybody on a quote tweet for everybody to see and everybody to shame, That's what I'm having trouble understanding. Shiloh also tweeted, I'm definitely starting to lose my patience with catering to an online platform.
Probably going to be streaming for like another half an hour to 45 minutes. I'm assuming. What's up, Windorf? But yeah, if it's all cool. Like if you want to come on, just relax. It's all good. It's just a chill conversation. You know what I mean?
During a legal investigation, real life is happening outside of this. Onision is still an abuser. Onision is still dangerous. And then she quote tweeted the tweet that violated Twitter's rules. And this is what I mean. Nobody is making her cater to a social media platform. Why is she asking people are forcing her to tweet when there is a legal investigation, as she so very well puts it? If there's a legal investigation,
there is no fucking investigation. What are you talking about? You have zero proof that there's an investigation going on. Zero. What?
What is the purpose of her roasting people publicly? She could very well @reply these people.
She's an asshole.
Damn it, I'm gonna come off too harsh, and I'm not trying to be harsh. This is one of the tweets that frustrated me that night, especially after hearing Sarah on the phone, because, the way it's phrased is obviously not in a kind way. Now, people on Twitter were saying that Nick was just asking a valid question. And I mean, yeah, okay, at the core, it is a valid question. He's asking, why do you suddenly need a new laptop? But the phrasing, the word choice, I mean, come on. It's obviously very, interrogative, He's like, why do you suddenly need a new laptop? With an influx of donations. Now, I don't think that he meant to hurt Sarah's feelings. However, I do think that he was being rude and douchey. But at least, unlike Shiloh, he can acknowledge that.
Now, I'll be the first to admit that I'm an asshole.
There's a lot of things you can call Nick. You can call Nick an asshole. You can call him...
What's up, Heavy Down? What's up?
A ball buster. You could even say that he gets a little aggressive when he is sniffing into something.
But I'm not wearing that badge of honor here.
It's not the kindest method to get a response out of someone, but it definitely can get a response out of someone, and it did get a response out of Shiloh. Please report @Nicholas Diorio, releasing private DMs and encouraging a doxing of a 19-year-old girl.
Encouraging people to report fucking Nicholas Diorio. That is ridiculous. What is wrong with you, dude? Seriously.
The platform predators. Just like with the Angela girl, I don't know if the move is to publicly roast someone and tell your entire following to report them. I don't think that is the move. Initially, I wasn't even sure if what she was saying was true or not because she didn't provide any proof of it whatsoever. Not to mention, adding in the #deplatform predators was really confusing to me because it's that didn't really seem necessary. She didn't put that hashtag with the Angela girl, so why is she putting that in there, Some people took that as if she's saying, this Nicholas guy is a predator. Deplatform him as well. So when you put that please report, you started off with please report and you end it with #deplatform predator. Of course, it's not crazy to think that you're implying that this
everybody's a predator. Deplatform everybody.
Nicholas guy is a predator. And as far as I could tell, there's no implication of him even being a predator. He's just a drama YouTuber, Which is why I also think it's so wrong that she went after a drama YouTuber. And guess what? Now there are several videos about this entire issue because you just don't go after a drama YouTuber.
And she does this above the #deplatform predators, which in my opinion clearly tries to paint me as a predator.
And you're gonna say that you want the attention to be on Onision when you're out here blasting a drama YouTuber and trying to get him reported reported, the tweet right after the Nicholas Diorio one was also hashtag the platform predators. So that's why I was also confused, like, wait, she's not trying to say that Nicholas is one, right? I don't know if she tried to say that Nicholas was one or not, because it's not clear. She's just repeating the hashtag after that tweet, and then the next tweet right after that is also about Nicholas. She says, "You're gross and you can't hide." Now, first of all, none of these screenshots back up any of the reasons that Shiloh told her following to report Nicholas. The first part of the screenshot shows Nicholas being confused about the whole laptop story, which, honestly, I don't blame him.
No, Heavy Down's friends with people here. Heavy Down's cool. Everything's cool. Heavy Down's good. We all had a conversation. We all good. Heavy Down's all cool with everybody. We all good. We all good. It's all love. It's all love. It's all good, erratic.
For this, because that whole story was a convoluted mess, in part because of Chris Hansen. And I think the part about Sarah asking for money is pretty nitpicky. You guys already know how I feel. I mean, yes, she did tell Billy that she didn't want money, but that was in the context of her not telling her story for financial motives. And she had said that Repsian donated to her without asking. Plus, even if she didn't want money from people a month ago and later realized that she could use some help, are we really crucifying her for changing her mind about something so minuscule? Nicholas also didn't like how Sarah chose Venmo over GoFundMe, which is something he went over in his own video.
This was a bit sketchy on its own right, because a GoFundMe is an organized form of crowdfunding, where you're required to disclose what you're funding for, and you could see how much people have raised toward a specific goal.
Yeah, but it's not like GoFundMe requires you to show a receipt once you hit your goal. And on top of that, GoFundMe does take a fee from your donations, and on top of that, plenty of GoFundMes go over their goal anyways. Isn't that right, Shiloh?
If you slap a PayPal or a Cash App or a Venmo, this is something that always makes me a bit skeptical.
And again, I might be biased because I'm in touch with Sarah and I hear what's going on behind the scenes a little bit more closely here.
See, that's the thing. These people are biased. Like Repzilla and these people, all these people who talk to like Shiloh and Sarah and like Ayala, all these people who are like extremely close to them, they're wicked biased because they're like really like ingrained with these people. Do you guys understand that? So like they're always gonna lean towards their side because they're friends with them. It's just like you can't do that. If you're trying to be somebody who's like reporting on a story, why even do the story? We know you're just going to lean towards Regina's side. Like you did that interview with Regina. We know you're just going to lean to that side. Yeah, it's like, what's the point? What's the point of even doing the interview? It's like that same time he did one with Johnny. He did an interview with Johnny about like Diane Wood. We all know you're going to lean towards Johnny's side, so what's the point of even doing the fucking interview? It's like, you might as well just put up like 2 words. Johnny's right. That's it. Like, we all know where you're going to lean, bro. You're like...
But I have no reason to feel sketched out by Sarah. And I will call a spade a spade. I think that's the expression. But if I see something sketchy, you know I'll call it out.
Look, Limu! Someone needs help.
Anyways, I just find it annoying that he's really biased like that. And some people think he's not, but he definitely is. He's definitely very, very biased. You know what I mean? So, anyways, let's watch this shit.
Pull it out. The only tweet he posted that was actually disparaging towards Sarah out of all these was this one in which he called her an e-beggar and said she was a financially motivated clout chaser. And it's important to note that Sarah wasn't even tagged in this, so it's possible that she didn't even see it. But he did say it, so does the homie still feel this way? I reached out to him with this question and he said, "I wouldn't say I think Sarah's an e-beggar. However, I'm suspicious of the reaction that it caused. Maybe that hit closer to home for Shiloh than it did Sarah. I think I questioned the wrong girl at the end of the day, haha." Now, even though I disagree with the approach that Nicholas took throughout this whole thing, or even the opinion that he had on Sarah, in no way would that make me want to report him or encourage my followers to report him. I believe that's absolutely ridiculous, especially considering that Sarah wasn't even tagged in these tweets. The last tweet from Nicholas was gonna delete the tweets under the post specifically because I got all the screenshots I need and they are opening me up to being mass flagged the longer they stay there. Now the first part sounds a bit kind of sinister, like, I got all this screenshots that I need for my video or something like that. But the second one did hold validity considering how Shiloh called for her followers to report Nick. And by the way, Nicholas's video actually turned out to be pretty good. You know, like I said, the only things that I disagreed on are the whole Venmo/GoFundMe thing and his approach towards Sarah, because I just don't see what she did wrong in this whole situation. And though I don't blame Nicholas for being skeptical, at the same time, Sarah doesn't exactly owe random strangers an explanation for everything that she does.
No, whenever you ask the public for money, you don't owe them any type of explanation. You don't think you're gonna get questioned on that. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Objectively speaking, from everything that I've picked up at least, Sarah's not proven to be incredulous, so far at least. Shiloh also tweeted, "And since everyone is so butthurt about this crap, F it. hate me. And then she posted her own Venmo, which she has now deleted. I don't know if it was supposed to be like a I stand in solidarity with Sarah. Donate.
Like, you put your Venmo up, so you think that people like you think that's good? It's not. It makes you look even worse, actually. God.
To me as well. I don't know if like I don't know.
She put out a tweet saying that I apparently run smear campaigns on young girls for clicks and drama. Let me remind you.
Love that, young girls, not overage, not adult women.
This entire situation is over a simple question that Sarah could have just ignored if she felt uncomfortable answering.
That's the thing, Sniffs. All these people are friends with Sarah and Shiloh and Ayala and all that shit, and that's the difference between me and them. I can say whatever I want because I don't owe them anything. I can say whatever, and that's why my opinion is actually usually right, because I'm not sitting here fucking I'm not worried about sucking Sarah's dick, all right, and you know, trying to make sure everybody's all hunky-dory and shit, bro. I'm over here trying to say what's really going on.
I gotta agree with Nick here, because he knows that his way of information is informal and he could have been ignored, but Sarah took the bait. Okay, F in the chat. But Shiloh, she turned this all into something bigger, and frankly, I'm gonna be bold and say this, Shiloh owes Sarah an apology. Over the weekend, Sarah was stressed out and blaming herself, saying that it was all her fault for posting the Venmo link in the first place. And I'm like, no, I mean, in theory, I guess the butterfly effect, had she not done that, this might have not happened, but that's just not how it should work. You know, Shiloh blew this up. I mean, Shiloh made a GoFundMe for Sarah. She took it upon herself to create this for her sister and somehow didn't have access to it and started flipping out on some other Twitter user. Like, what is this about? There were a bunch of tweets that morning and it was all really confusing to witness. Anyway, eventually, Shiloh said that Sarah had access to the GoFundMe, and she said that she was leaving Twitter for today and that she was exhausted. But she didn't leave Twitter for today. She came back to Twitter and tweeted at a guy called Bon King and said, "Thanks for blocking me after I sent a screenshot of your DM to someone I thought I could trust." And they went and posted it publicly. It's cool though, you're welcome for the clout. And this tweet just confused the hell out of me. So
yeah, like, oh, I just doxed you. You're welcome for the clout. Like, what a fucking idiot.
Tweeted her, you know, I said, "I'm having trouble understanding. The guy was upset at you for sharing DM exchanges you had with him, so now you're putting him on blast and accusing him of wanting clout? I don't mean any disrespect. I'm just really confused at this. How does this make sense? Like, shouldn't she be mad at the person that leaked the screenshot of this DM instead of the guy that she leaked the DM of? Like, let me put this into perspective. If you and I have a DM and I'm going around taking a screenshot of our DM and I'm giving it to strangers because she gave it to at least 2 people that I've been in touch with, and I find out because a drama channel is like, yo, I recognize the icon of your face. What are you doing talking crap about Nicholas? You know, because that was what the screenshot was. It would be reasonable for the guy, Bon King, it would be reasonable for you to be upset, no? And I feel like it's unreasonable for her to get upset at him instead of the person that leaked this screenshot. That's what's confusing to me. So when Bon King saw this tweet, obviously he was upset and he confronted Shiloh and he said, "Yo, why are you sharing our DMs?" And then he blocked her because she didn't reply straight away and he just didn't want to deal with it. And then she went on to tweet this, and it's just confusing because it's like, what clout? Why is clout the first thing in your mind, and what clout?
I know, like Shiloh can make people famous or some bullshit, bro. Do you realize how you're not patient zero? You're fucking nobody, dude. You're just somebody who used to be with Onision. Nobody cares, dude. The fuck
are you giving him when he never made any public tweets about her at all? I don't know. I don't understand. So like, if I make a public tweet about someone and I'm dissing them, should I say you're welcome for the clout? Also, I gotta be honest with you guys. When I wrote this tweet, I literally contemplated for about an hour, and I'm really embarrassed to admit this, but that's because the way that Shiloh just gave me this vibe of like walking on eggshells. I did not want to.
This is the thing. This is what I mean. They are friends with each other, so they can't even be real with each other.
Anger her. I don't want to say anything wrong. I want to be as respectful as possible. You know, I just didn't really understand.
Yeah, if do you want me to? We can talk off stream if you want. When I'm done with the stream, we can talk in there. It's cool. We can do that. We can do that. Oh my god, dude, get a fucking life, man. Jesus.
Understand how she can say you're welcome for the clout for literally being rude to Bon King for no good reason that I could perceive. So I wanted to understand, you know. I was like afraid. I didn't want to get blocked because I had seen other people say that they were being blocked and DMing them rude things. I didn't want to disrespect Shiloh. Like, Shiloh is the one person that's never interacted with me whatsoever. It's possible that she doesn't know I exist. I don't want to assume that. But I'm in touch with a lot of the girls. It's just like, I don't know how to interact with them. I'm very cautious. I try to be as respectful as possible because I don't have any ill intent. It took me a while because I really want to understand where she's coming from because of all the investment that I have in this entire story, you know? I want everybody to come out of this in a safe way. I wish I could have had a civil discussion with her, but I didn't get any reply. And it's interesting to me because with almost 300 likes on my tweet, there's no way she didn't see my tweet because she was DMing random people and blocking random people, but she didn't give Edwin any attention. Come on, girl.
You don't make other content creators feel maybe that they shouldn't speak up because they don't want to face the wrath either. I mean, there's a familiarity there. And yeah, I just went there.
He sent a good bit of people after me. I woke up the next morning from him sending out his like final goodbye to me online, and I had about 1,500 that I got through, and I'd say about 80% of those were telling me to kill myself.
You'd figure of all people, you'd know better.
So people were telling her to kill herself, but she's going to tell people to kill themselves. That's good. Classy, Shiloh. Good job. By the way, I think we got like 100 people here. Make sure, listen, if we can we get up to like 30 likes? Can we do that? Can we like let's do that. What is it? Mimi, just DM me. I said something in general. Like just hit my thing and message me, or say something in general so I can message you. Anyways, make sure you guys like this stream up, and if you're here, if you're new, subscribe. I think we can get up to like 40 likes, right? 40 likes seems reasonable. We'll get like 109 people here. Just make sure you guys hit the like button, and if you guys want to help donate to the stream, the Streamlab link is in the description. You get text to speech on and media if you want to play a video or whatever. But yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's continue.
But no.
Naturally, I had people telling me, "Can you back off of Shiloh?" And I'm like, dude, okay, I tried. I literally spent too long trying to phrase that tweet the most careful way possible. You know, I don't mean any ill intent towards Shiloh. And any of her girls can vouch for me. Like, I have spoken to most of them, and I've always been respectful. I've done the most diligent work I can on my videos. I don't know, like, I feel like it's strange. And then this girl said, "I'm not sure why people are confused."
Wait, how many likes are we at? I can't even tell. I can't even say. It's just like 15 on my side. I don't even know. How many are we at? Oh, we got 45. Oh wait, let's get 5 more. We can do 50, right? 50 likes. Yeah, boy. We can do 50, right? Yeah, boy. I didn't even know it. I said like 15 on my side for whatever reason. Anyways, yeah, let's continue.
Anyone can.
God damn it! Fucking ad. This is what
Here's
like
how
I
to
hate
look
this.
good.
I hate
4
this.
easy steps.
Like I hate this. I gotta put ad block on here and figure out how to make it work while I do the cat people on.
But put it this way: you have 2 friends. You send a screenshot of a DM that's just a discussion to your other friends, trusting them. Then they pull a dog move and post it publicly, disrespecting both of them. And that's what I mean. Shiloh should be mad about this friend, except it wasn't a friend. This was a complete stranger. And let's have a look at that DM that she sent to this complete stranger. How many girls does this type of crap need to happen to before people stop?
Oh my god, we're at 50. We're at 53. You guys, thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching my shit. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe and so you can see the videos and streams that happen after. Yeah, thank you.
Protecting bullies, harassers, slander pages, hate pages, groomers, peas, and so on. This guy maybe isn't some of those, but the fact you're supporting him is gross. Don't support me if you're gonna support him. First of all, if you're talking to someone in this manner, how could you feel so comfortable trusting them? I mean, if someone talked to me in this manner, I would likely feel inclined to share this DM and be like, yo, everybody, look at the way that this woman is talking to me. This is so uncalled for. Because Cecil never started anything with Shiloh. Shiloh just DM'd Cecil out of nowhere, and this is what she said. It seems a little bit uncalled for. It's just so aggressive. Now, some people were saying that Bon King was trolling her, and the reason why I know that this is false is because Shiloh herself actually went on to show the entire conversation DM that she had.
I spoke to Bon King, and no, they weren't trolling her.
Had ever with Bon King in a now deleted tweet. But Homeboy does have the receipt for this one. I screen recorded that because why did she do that? That is so weird because just the day before, she was putting Nicholas on blast for releasing private DMs and encouraging doxing. Meanwhile, she thinks it's a good idea to show an entire screen capture of her entire DM conversation with Bon King. And I got in touch with Bon King and he told me that he was upset because in the DM conversation, he told her where he lived in the town and everything and some private information that he didn't want out in the public. So like, it's really confusing that she gets to lash out at him even though she exposed all this like private info about him. And going back to Shiloh being upset at Bon King, when I feel like she should have been upset at the person leaking the DMs, you know, if you expected it to stay private because you thought you trusted them, shouldn't you be blasting that leaker, right? And I think it's interesting because the person that leaked it was actually a YouTuber that has made some really good Onision videos. But why isn't she being put on blast? Why is Bomb King being put on blast when he's simply upset? Furthermore, what Bomb King was telling Shiloh was to beware of Nicholas because Nicholas would share private DMs. And that's a reasonable warning because Nicholas did go on to share private DMs that he had with Sarah with Tommy C. So Bomb King got caught in the crossfire for what reason? He was warning Shiloh that Nicholas would share DMs and it happened. And for some reason, he's getting called out. Shiloh also tweeted, "At this point, if you aren't here to support the victims and protect them and keep the attention on the problem, which is that Onision is still walking free after grooming and abusing teens, you aren't welcome here. From here on out, anyone out of line gets blocked." Especially coming after everything that she just tweeted. This is what concerns me. That's the kind of tweet that she makes that literally makes me shiver in my boots. You know, I get scared. I'm like, oh, am I wording this right? Because again, this is not the first time that she tweets.
Because she's crazy.
This kind of thing. She also made a tweet actually apologizing to Nick, and she said, "I'm sorry, Nick. I didn't know that good find comment was out of context." And this is because Nick had said to somebody, "good find," when they had found a video of Sarah talking about how Sarah hadn't asked for money, you know, at that point in time. "I still agree you need to be reported for trying to harass a 19-year-old girl and joining in on the show and helping making it bigger when you stated how little you actually knew. For that, I'm not sorry." I feel like I have to go back to the whole, why couldn't she just reply him, you know? And also, she didn't even tag him in this one. It doesn't feel like a sincere apology. Let's just put it there. He needs to be reported for harassing someone. Like, it wasn't all that bad. Like, some of the tweets that he was saying that Sarah was an e-beggar and stuff like that, Sarah wasn't even tagged in those. So, and to say that Nicholas helped make it bigger, look, I don't disagree that Nicholas was definitely fanning the flame, you know, like making drama out of nothing. I don't disagree with that part. However, you were the one that was helping making it bigger, okay? You're making all these tweets public. You're giving him the attention. Why? She also goes on to say, "I'm sorry, Bomb King, for taking your message of warning and trusting it and also warning others with it. Although it was cropped and all that could be seen was your profile picture, I do hope you could stop spreading needless lies." This does not feel like an apology. She's literally excusing everything that she just did. Although you could only see your face. Yeah, but because someone recognized his face, they put him on blast, and it was a drama channel that put him on blast. Also, what needless lies did he spread? He was upset because you shared your entire DM conversation with him. The thing that you called out Nicholas for doing, you did to Bomb King. And in those DM conversations, it clearly showed where Bomb King resides, and he was not comfortable with that information being out. I don't know how you keep putting yourself on this pedestal. Like, that is not an apology. And even though Shiloh publicly apologized to Bomb King on her Twitter, she's...
God damn it. God damn it. Shut up, Trump. Shut up. Anyways, this stuff is getting crazy. It's crazy. You're not a fan of Edwin? I don't know. I want to have a conversation with him. I'm so sick and tired of this type of shit.
She still felt the need to message him. However, since she was blocked, she logged into her other account and sent him these lovely messages. "Love how my abuse is funny to you and you had to lie about so much." Now for context, somebody asked Bomb King, "Okay bro, here's a genuine question. Are you pro bald Shiloh or anti bald Shiloh? Sometimes she looks like Tommy Pickles when she's bald and it makes me giggle." And Bomb King replied, "Now this is news. Pro in the summer and anti in the winter." Now even though Bomb King didn't make the joke, he did play along with it and it isn't bad taste. However, it is important to note that this happened after Shiloh had already leaked the messages. So just like people are willing to excuse the way that Shiloh lashes out at people, I feel like it should be excused that he was emotionally angry and just played along with a dumb joke, you know, after finding out that she had leaked private messages between her and him. But of course, in no way am I justifying that interaction. I'm just saying the whole thing is messy to begin with. I mean, Jesus. I just want to clarify
look, Mimi, just say something, say hi in general chat right now, and I'll message you and we can talk after the stream.
Everything and add all the context so you guys can make your own judgments. You're actually just a disgusting drunk creep in small town Ontario who attached himself to a young pretty victim to make his own peen feel big. I hate you and I hope you rot in hell with Greg, you creep. Peace emoji, laughing emoji, effing weirdo. Go smoke more and collect your OW check or working your mundane ass construction job with your old frail ass creepy self. F you, I have family where you live. Have fun, F-face. Post those, you dumb little mini Onision. Is it that you didn't like I wouldn't reply every time you
Everybody's a fucking Onision. I sent you a message, Mimi. I sent you a message. Everybody's Onision. So cringe.
Call me sexy or beautiful, you effing weirdo. You're disgusting and everyone sees it. Keep roping yourself in with all the Greg stands, you bandwagon little. You're so effing lucky my dad isn't alive, you effed up little prick. Shiloh eventually deleted her Twitter, but one of her last tweets was one that said this. I'll just leave this here for those of you who can't seem to put things into perspective. If someone threatened to release your 19-year-old sister's house and school address to millions of people, what would you do?
Not make it a bigger thing. That's what I would do.
Ooh, she's being hyperbolic here. Hyperbole? I hate to fact check, but that didn't happen. Snowballing a little bit for dramatic effect, I guess. Before you answer, don't forget, she lives alone, has an online predator watching her every move, lives in another state, police won't help when you call in about doxing. What would you do? Be honest. Peace sign. Not to take away from the whole sister bond, but they've never met in person. And I hope that my sister would not approve of the way that Shiloh speaks to people, for one. This is such an uncomfortable position to be put in for Sarah, you know? It's really not fair. And the whole emphasis of she lives alone, like emphasizing that she's vulnerable, is also really concerning. One of the reasons why I think a video like this is essential is to show that, hey, people that are against Onision aren't just all like, well, we gotta ignore the people that are slipping up. No. We gotta put people in place. We gotta put people in check. You know, like I would do this to anybody else. And I would hope that if I'm slipping up as much as Shiloh just slipped up, I would hope that you guys would put me in check just as well. Because guess what?
There we go,
Shiloh slipping up. Now, I guarantee you, it's going to be a part of the conversation between Keemstar and Onision.
Definitely talked about the Shiloh.
This is why I don't like doing videos on topics that are just happening, because as they're happening, they keep developing, and then I take forever to actually upload the videos. So it's currently Wednesday the 26th, and I actually filmed most of this video, probably about 70% of it, last Friday. The clips in which you see me be more anxious and nervous, that was on Friday. I'm now feeling a little bit more better about this video. I don't know what'll happen, but the reason why it took me so long is because, well, as you saw, things kept developing. And one last thing that developed is that Shiloh messaged me, and it was under the guise of her wanting to speak to me, but I don't think she actually wanted to, because she really just lashed out at me as well, and then just kind of ghosted. So it's like, okay, it was really bizarre, and I'm not exposing the DMs because maybe I misinterpreted it. So just in case I did, I'm still available to talk. Just, I don't know, I would have liked if he treated me more human, but it's whatever. Another last minute update. This video keeps getting delayed because of this, but it's Thursday morning, and I woke up to a plethora of messages from Shiloh, and I still don't want to expose the messages, but just to give you an idea, again, she reached out to me under the pretense that she wanted to speak with me. Now, I say pretense because it obviously proved to be untrue. Overall, I sent her 7 messages. She reached out to me first, and she sent me 32 messages throughout this whole thing. She just lashed out at me and condescended me so much. And the one thing that I really disagree with a lot is that she spoke for a lot, like the girls in several instances, and they were lies, you know, because I checked with them and they said it's not true. And here's the thing, even if there was an ounce of truth in these things, like, you don't speak for other people like this. Like, she's trying to make me feel bad by saying, like, yeah, she thinks this about you, and it's like, I don't know, I don't really appreciate try to create the ripple of negative energy, you know? Like, why are you trying to create, like, infighting? I've been covering this story really respectfully, you know? Like, I'm not gonna be put down by that. Like, this is not okay the way she spoke.
No, they want you to cover it how they want you to cover it, and if you don't, they're gonna try and throw you out, and it's exactly what she tried to do. Literally. To
me, the way she spoke to other people, this is not okay. I think overall there's a lot of projecting with her. The one message I will read, because she tweeted something similar, was her saying, you really need to stop living in your little dream world before you start having a hard time separating reality from the tech in your hand. Now, I feel like overall, Shiloh, throughout all this, like, lashing out, I think that she's done a lot of projecting, this being one of those messages, because I'm fine, girl. I'm fine. On the other hand, it seems like you're having a hard...
Anyways, yeah, so that's what he said. And he made in another video, he made a sly comment about me and shit. Like I said, if somebody speaks to, you know, Edwin, tell him that I want to speak to him. I want to speak to him on stream. I want to speak to Creepshow Art on stream. And I also want to speak to Repzilla on stream, because I'm so sick of these fucking sly comments that come out of their neck. It's getting old. Anyways, so yeah, that's what Edwin had to say about that. Spook Show, what's up? Anyways, like this up, guys. I appreciate you all being here. Let me see. What do we have here? What do we have? I want to see this thing with Chris Hansen. I want to watch a little bit of this interview, just a little bit.
Hey everyone, Chris Hansen
This
here
older
from
video.
New York.
This is the older video with Shiloh and stuff. I'm just curious how they acted because I didn't really pay attention to this. I want to see how he acts because he keeps acting like the FBI is involved, and I find that really interesting.
City, and you are having a seat with Chris Hansen on my YouTube channel. Once again, we are deep into the investigation of Greg James Jackson Onision and his spouse Kai. We are very fortunate tonight to have with us Shiloh. She's been on this program before over the weekend on assignment in Los Angeles. I had a chance to spend some time with her again, and we are fortunate to once again have her.
Hey, Unknown Archive, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Are you around? Would you be able to come on? Wait. Would you be able to come on, Archive? What are you doing right now?
Her back on the show with perspective to talk about this case and where we go from here. Shiloh, first of all, it was wonderful to see you this weekend in Los Angeles. You and your agent, Ryan, you look great. It sounds like you're doing pretty well as can be expected.
Oh man, it was great to see you. Even after you left, we had a great time. It was
the young people stayed out.
We definitely did. We did.
All right, shit, man. Listen, you should come on. You should come on sometime. I don't know, like, email me. We should do something. I want to have you on. I want to get your opinion about some of this stuff.
It was a great night of some rock music. We got to chill out and relax after all of the tense feelings that we have around this whole thing. So it was good to see you and kind of like
awesome.
the natural element.
Well, I appreciate you coming back on the show. The first interview you did was so important and so groundbreaking in this entire investigation of Onision, Greg James. And I wanted to pick up a little bit from where we left off and then get into some context here because so much has happened since the first time we talked. But let's start here. You I don't want to say...
Yeah, now it's even further. We have hundreds of casual victims, if you guys don't know. Holly Hateblog confirmed that.
Went dark, but you took a break from social media for a while. Were quiet. Why was that important to you?
Well, I mean, I was thinking about this morning, and I was like, there's a lot of layers to why I went quiet, but the biggest one being, I went quiet because of Onision for a very specific reason, and that when I told my story, I got bombarded with so much hatred. And
yeah, if anybody who doesn't remember back then, when Shiloh first came out, everybody hated her, and now it's kind of changed. People all support her, but you got to remember there's reasons why people hated her. I showed some at the beginning of the stream. The fake baby post, you know what I mean? That type of stuff, the lies, and yeah, that type of stuff.
And, it was drama all the time. People spreading rumors that didn't even make sense. People taking things out of context, twisting things, himself twisting things. So I eventually went quiet. I mean, it affected my personal life. It affected, meeting new people and then immediately knowing who I was or, just simply like, hey, I'm Shiloh, like, nice to meet you. And then somebody pipes up in the group about what you do or the fact that you're a musician, and they go and Google you, and the first thing that comes up is all this Onision crap. And so I went quiet, and it did me good because I was able to regain an anonymity to my life. And, like I've had guys go on dates with me and then confess to me halfway through it, like this was a dare. We just wanted to see if you were really as crazy as he said.
Really? So the guys actually sought you out because...
You know what I think is crazy is, how is that Onision's fault?
Of the attention you got because of being victimized.
Yeah, it happened a couple of times because they wanted to see if I was the crazy, psychopath that he made me out to be. And then, we're sitting there and we're having normal conversations or just like, being young people, and he's like, hey, I kind of got to tell you, like, you're a really nice girl and stuff, and I don't want to, like, it sucks. So
how did you react to that? How did that feel for you to hear that from somebody?
I think I dealt with it after. I'm the type of person where I try to understand where people are coming from. And so I would just kind of be like, okay, I get it. I wish you would have gotten to know me first and then made your assumptions later. But yeah, I got to the point where I just stopped telling people
Okay,
my
so
name at all.
this is the thing. Like why have her on 2 times though? Can somebody explain to me what the purpose of having these people on again? Like, what's that going to do? Does anybody have any thought process on that? Like, what do they think they're accomplishing?
Film himself as a teenager while he was in his room. A lot of information about. I try to think of the fact that he's always lived in this little online world since he was in high school. I mean, he told me himself that it's always been like this. It's always been him and his computer. He never talked to anybody. He used to show me little videos that he took from his he used to film himself as a teenager while he was in his room.
Wow.
And
Crazy.
I don't know what he ever did with them.
Probably masturbated and like just came all over the room like a fucking maniac. Just did something crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. It's all over the place. It's scary. I don't know. It's something scary. Anyways, let's check out this site. It's called Temple of TCaP. All right. It's got a lot of things on here about Chris Hansen. Right. It says this. It's a warning about Chris Hansen. Okay. And this is posted in 2020. All right. So it says warning about Chris Hansen. Since this site brings in hundreds of new and old fans of TCaP, which is To Catch a Predator. This is, since Chris Hansen is all about hate blogs, I figured we'd check his police interview, bait car, and similar shows. We would feel irresponsible to not publish a warning about a showman, Chris Hansen. We advise people not to send money to Hansen, sign up for his quote-unquote services, or participate in his Kickstarters. He is a serial scammer and will rip you off. He was arrested in 2019 for defrauding a store for thousands of dollars, kicked out of his apartment for failing to pay rent, and never sent out the Kickstarter prizes he would have had. Even the ones that did not cost any money, like a recording of him saying, "Have a seat," he does have time to sell Greetings Island for $50. All right, so they're saying he owes people greetings, but he only takes the ones that he gets now that are new, that are $50. Okay, good stuff. That's good. God. All right. Question: are you talking about the award-winning TV reporter Chris Hansen? Yes. Yes, the the NBC host of To Catch a Predator. Oh my God, I can't. This is funny. I can't. This is too funny. Was Hansen really arrested for fraud? Yes, as widely reported by major news outlets, after dodging a $13,000 bill for over a year with vague promises and a warning from the police, he was arrested in 2019. His mugshot is below. I just can't. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. What is Hansen's marital status? Hansen was divorced in 2019 after numerous affairs and cheating on his wife. Judging from his Twitter feed, he switches between living at his girlfriend's house and at the office, and he borrows from friends. What is Hansen's employment status? Hansen was fired from NBC because he was caught in a sting by reporters who stalked him as he was cheating with a woman from work. While it might seem trivial for people with other types of professions, NBC was upset and got rid of him. He might have been difficult to work with and had an alcohol problem. Okay, fair enough. But so, listen, whoever these hate blogs are, like, we need to interview them. Clearly, they know everything about Chris Hansen, and we need to know, like, where are the victims of Chris Hansen? I want to know. Can we get a hold of these victims? Is there anybody out there that's a victim of Chris Hansen that wants to come on here and speak up? Anybody? Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Does Hansen have a drug problem? Around 2010, Hansen was valued at 12.5 million net worth, but valued at 100,000 as of 2019. While these two net worths may indicate he has spent lots of money on something, it's probably not drugs, as even a $30,000 a month coke habit wouldn't not burn through all that money in a decade. Okay. Did Hansen cheat on his wife? Yes. He was caught with a woman 20 years younger. People tried to conflate it with the Predators on his show, which is bullshit. The chick was banging was legal. There was also some other cases of infidelity. Yeah, so this is interesting. These people, man. We gotta find these victims. We gotta find them. We gotta find these victims. All right, the Kickstarter the Kickstarter scam. Hansen crowdfunded the Hansen vs. Predator season 2015 to 16. He was to raise $75,000 but got $89,000. Instead of delivering on his promises, he neither sent out the perks promised to the backers nor made the show available for them. Instead, Hansen sold the show to a TV channel called Crime Watch Daily, which hired him for a few months before they too fired him. Most Kickstarter's backers felt cheated and even talked about a class action lawsuit. The entire article about it can be found here. So yeah, fuck, dude. Doesn't look like Chris Hansen's that great of a dude. Just gonna be honest here, guys. Sorry. You know, this sounds like there's probably hundreds of victims here. And we need to look into it. You know, if you were a victim of his scam, let us know. My email's in the description. We'll have you on here, and we'll do a series every Wednesday about how Chris Hansen's, you know, victimizing everybody. Let's do it. So my email's in the description, so let me know. You know what I mean? That we can make that into a show. Fuck it. To catch a cheater. To catch a Kickstarter fucking moron. I don't know. Something like that. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. To catch a loser. I don't know. To catch a boomer. Hansen versus Creditors. Nice. Nice. I like it. You guys let me know. If you are a victim of this man, you let me know. Okay? If you are a victim of this man, let me know. The mom and pop store scam. Hansen ordered the fundraiser perks, 355 ceramic mugs, 288 shirts, and 650 vinyl decals from a small vendor. They were never sent out to the backers. Presumably, Hansen kept the money paid for shipping. He never paid the vendor either, resulting in his arrest for larceny. The documents for Hansen's arrest are public and have been released. He pleads with the vendor for a time and says, "Being arrested will be the end of me." Oh, God. His website scam. Okay, here we go. So if you're a victim of Chris Hansen, reach out to me. All right, every Wednesday before his show, we're gonna have a show. Okay, his website scam. In 2019, Hansen launched his website, Hansen vs. Predators. For a monthly fee, members could get access to new material by Hansen. Hansen released one video, which was arguably very high quality and interest fans, and did not publish anything new after that. He pops back on Twitter or YouTube every week and promises that new and exciting investigations are coming very soon, but after half a year, nobody believes him. The site does not even come close to delivering what it promises, and for $90 a year, it certainly is a flat-out scam by now. See Kickstarter scam. Dude, to catch a loser? Something like that. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll get a good title for this shit. It's just, this is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, come on. This is insane. This is insane, dude. Hansen's hacking scam. Oh, God. Here we go. God damn. Here we go. Yeah, this is funny shit. Like, he had to bring up these hate blogs. He had to, right? He had to do it. You know? God. Fucking queen. Fucking. Oh, shit!
Queen of Spades donated $2 through Super Chat. Heart, crown, spade. I am a victim of Hansen, not arson.
Thank you very
Sneering
much.
Face.
Thank you, Queen, for your $2 donation. I appreciate you. Well, no, this is not. This is Temple of TCaP. This is Temple of TCaP. This has been out way longer than Chris Hansen's bullshit. But thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate you. You messaged me? All right, cool. I'll hit you up right after the stream. But yeah, so what did it say here? Okay. Hansen's hacking scam. In 2019, several YouTubers critical of Hansen failure to deliver new material on the website where they paid for the subscription were doxxed. The names came from subscriber lists, which are paid for by credit card. So he took names from a credit card and doxed them. Team Hansen claimed they were hacked as an excuse about as likely as the fairy fucking godmother doing it. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, it's so ridiculous. And people believe this clown. You know what I mean? Like, dude, are you guys like, who the fuck thinks he's gonna do anything? It's so ridiculous. Does Hansen really steal YouTube videos and then post them on his own channel? Answer: yes. His current channel, Hansen vs. Predator, has several top viewed videos that has been simply copied straight from other TCaP channels, often with 100% unique content. Hansen is especially prolific in stealing police interviews that others have gained from FOIE. You know, it's crazy. Just so you guys know, nobody knows this, but listen, do you guys know that the police conversation, the 911 call, I was actually the first person to get that. I went and got, I made a Freedom of Information Act thing. I sent that in. I was actually the first person to upload that, and then Hansen ripped that off from me and posted it everywhere, and he got like fucking like 100k views when I got like 20. It was interesting. It was interesting. And then people thought I was ripping him off, which I was just like oh my god, it was just so ridiculous. So ridiculous. So yes, he does do that. Pretty sure most people don't even know that, though. They don't even know that he did that. They have doxed his family, yeah. What is Hansen doing today? Okay. This guy's doing today. He runs his website Scam, promising new investigations anytime soon. He also runs a YouTube channel where he live streams discussions of the YouTube drama community, insisting he has inside information from this guy or that is that he just thinks he has inside information. We all know that. It's all bullshit. We all know it's bullshit. How do we get? Listen, we need to get Hansen on here. I want to get his side of the story. All right, since we're going to be looking into these victims of Chris Hansen. We need to get his side of the story, all right? We need to get Chris Hansen on here. He needs to have a seat. That's it. He needs to have a seat. You know what I mean? I need to get him on here. I need to have him. He needs to have a seat. He needs the answer for all this stuff. I want to know what's going on. I mean, if he doesn't come on, I could just show up at his house like he did with Onision, right? Yeah, I could do that. I mean, it's fair game, right? Oh, here's him with the girl. I know he just doxed Sarah the other day. Okay, so we're gonna try to get Hansen on here. All right, I'm gonna reach out to him. I'm gonna shoot him an email tonight and be like, listen, you know, you have all these accusations, Chris. I want to know the truth. All right, that's it. I want to get you on here. I need to have a seat. All right, and we're not gonna stop until we get Chris Hansen on here. All right, that's it. You guys with me? You guys with me on this? You guys back that decision? We're gonna keep going until we get him on here. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down. Let's do it. He needs the answer for this stuff. You know, for the victims. Okay. He was supporting some scam on Cameo. Don't doubt it. Oh, he's got a lot of Kickstarter claims. They said he's still like $90,000. So listen, we're gonna get him on here. We're gonna get Chris Hansen on here. If you guys are on Twitter, tell him that I'm looking for an interview because he blocked me because I posted a picture of him and Mike Morris in bondage. I posted this picture, so he blocked me. Here, I'll show you guys. I posted a picture and he blocked me. All right, he blocked me, guys. There it is. I put this picture up and he blocked me, okay? So what do you guys think? If he doesn't answer, should I just show up? Should I just show up at his house? What do you guys think? Listen, this is highly accurate. Okay, so listen, if you guys are on Twitter, listen, tweet at Chris Hansen and be like, RealStreamnewZ wants you to have a seat. I want you to have a seat. You need to take a seat, sir. That's it. I want to know the truth. These victims need answers, okay? God damn it. All right? And if he doesn't, I will go to New York. And that's it. We'll get the interview one way or the other. We'll do it. We'll do it fucking Onision style, all right? We'll do it. You know? The psycho boomer. Let's get him on here. Okay, if you're not banned on Twitter, make sure you tell him I want him to have a seat. Okay? That's it. RSN wants you to take a seat. You know? Yeah, I know. He blocked me over this, dude. It's a meme. It's a fucking meme. You can't take a joke, dude? Come on. That's it, dude. I'm gonna roll up there with like 6 people, and I'm just gonna get up in his face with a camera, and that's it. It's over, you know? I'm gonna get the truth. But it's gonna be an impromptu interview if he doesn't come on and have a seat. Chris, I'm not joking. You gotta come on here and have a seat, bro. It's over. Every Wednesday, I'm gonna do another show about you, and I'll expose more. I'll interview all these fucking victims, bro. I've had enough. I've had enough of this shit. That's exactly what we gotta do. Fuck it. All right. So every Wednesday, like an hour before his show, we're gonna do a show about him. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. Every Wednesday, it's gonna be have a seat. You know, until we get Chris Hansen on here. That's it. We're doing it. Fuck it. We're doing it, bro. If he doesn't come on, then I don't know what to say, man. You know what? You think you're too big to come on here, bro? I'm like one of the biggest YouTubers in Rhode Island. It's a big deal. I don't know if you guys knew this. I'm a big fucking deal. What happened to Mike Morris? I have no fucking clue. Who knows? He's probably still buying fucking subscribers and views for his channel. I don't know. Doing his lame ass podcast. That's what we gotta do. We gotta get him on here. We're gonna get Chris Hansen on here, and we're gonna get him to own up to his Kickstarter scam, one way or the other. We're gonna get some answers. All right, it's happening. We're going to get the answers. All right, one way or the other. That's it. #1 streamer in Rhode Island. That's goddamn right. You are. It's fucking right. Because there's only like 3 other streamers in Rhode Island. That's why. But I'll take it. Because I'm the only person in Rhode Island that can fucking get like 100 people in a chat. Woo, woo, woo. What's up, Mizzy? Hey. Rhode Island is as big as my toe. Yeah, you know it's fucked up. There's like a couple people who have coronavirus in town now. It's fucked up. So, yeah, it's here. It's definitely here. It's like literally like a couple houses away. It sucks. Coronavirus is spreading, man. Fucking, it's like it's the apocalypse, guys. You guys think he'll come on here or what? You guys think he'll come on? Let's do it. I'm trying to get Vincent on. I think that's actually plausible. We could probably get Vincent on. If somebody gets a hold of Vincent, tell him I'll throw him like $100 to come do an interview if he wants to come on. I just want to know what happened between him and Chris. I honestly do. I'm curious. Are you trying to defend Onision? No, I'm not actually. No, I'm not trying to defend Onision. I think Onision's a clown. He's a dumb fuck, and I think he definitely should have not fucked Sarah. And I think it's gross, but it's one of those things where it's not illegal. It's just taboo and gross. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are trying to make it seem like it's illegal when it's not, and it's just frustrating. I'm sick and tired of people doing that. I've been watching this situation for a long time, and I know a lot of details that people don't know. And I saw the computer, like the video where where Sarah got the computer and she saw the pictures on it. So I know that's where those Kai pictures came from. So I'm not trying to defend Onision. I'm just trying to make sure people don't lie and make things up that didn't happen. I'm about the truth. I'm not about lies. I don't care if people like Onision or don't. It's not about that. It's just about the truth. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to come on? Anybody want to come on for a minute or no? Just curious. If anybody wants to come on, I got Discord. You can come on Discord with a voice chat if you want to come on. Misty said, "Well, it's illegal to fuck minors." Yeah, it is, but guess what? When they had sex, they were 18. That's not a minor. That's not a minor, Miles. A minor is underage, and 18 and a half is not underage. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I mean, man? You know what I mean? Me! Woo woo!
Mimi donated $2 through Super Chat. Hashtag Stream Squad for life.
Thank you, Mimi. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. I'm about people following the law, guys. That's it. I'm not about people lying, because Sarah wasn't underage. You know what I'm saying? If she was, I'd be like, lock them up, but she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come on, yeah, come into the Discord. I'll go in voice chat right now. Come on, yeah, come on and chat. If you want to come on, for sure. I'm in voice chat right now. Come in. There we go. I'm in. Yeah, here we go. I'm in. All right. Oh, the thumbnail's pretty good. I like this thumbnail. It's pretty good. This thumbnail's pretty decent. I'm digging it. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you guys hit like if you're new, subscribe, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the thing. I've looked up the whole grooming thing, and most cases it's not illegal. So yeah, it's weird. You're joking? You're not gonna come on? You're fucked up, dude. Wow, you are fucked up. Anybody want to come on? Somebody come to Discord, come into voice chat. I'm there. You're fucked up, Steph. Are you scared? Are you scared? I'm over here dancing and shit. You stocked up? Alright. That's smart. I'm digging that. How many people... Listen, I gotta ask real quick. How many people have been watching my channel for over a year? Press 1 if you've been watching my channel for over a year. Press 2 if you're more newer. I want to see who's new here and who's been here longer. I'm curious. Oh, cool. Hey, what's up, Runaway? How you doing? Good to see. It's good to see. Hey, by the way, listen, if you guys ever feel nervous about chatting or stuff like that, don't be nervous. Definitely go chat. What's up, Stacy? Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing? Make sure you guys listen. Make sure you guys chat. Don't ever feel nervous. Everybody's always welcome here. Everybody's always welcome to the Discord. Like, if anybody ever feels like, oh, maybe I shouldn't join, everybody's welcome. If you're a viewer of mine, like, I want you to join Discord or join my Reddit. Any of my communities, you're definitely welcome in. I'm always in Discord, by the way. So if you guys want to see me, like, or you want to talk to me, I'm literally always there. So come check it out. I love seeing you guys, and like, thank you very much for your support. You guys are awesome. Thank you. You know, you guys are awesome. Yeah, come in, say hi, say what's up. I'm always there. Discord's in the description, and all that stuff. All my links are always in the description, you know, so check it out, guys. I'm always there to talk, always. You gotta get it. What's up? Yeah, people get nervous. They don't want to, like, talk and chat and stuff. I get it. I know what it was like when I was, like, on the internet. I just lightly talked, you know what I mean? What's up, Stacy? I used to, like, lightly talk, you know what I mean? Wait, she there? You can come on and talk right now. I'm there right now. Are you, I'm in voice chat right now. I'm literally in Discord voice chat right now. Check that out. You know? Wait, hold on a second. Wait, is that the right one? All right, now I'm gonna be in the right one. Okay. Wait, are you in there? Wait. Oh, there you are. Okay, Queen's there. Hello. Somebody else come in here too. I want more people to come in. Come talk to us in Discord. I want to know what your opinion is. I want to know what your opinion is on this situation. What's up, Queen?
Just a tip.
What?
Just the tip.
Oh my God! Stop it!
I thought I was gonna troll you.
No.
What are we talking about, Shiloh?
I don't know. We're just talking about whatever. What's up? How you doing? What's up? How you doing tonight? What you doing?
I'm doing good. Am I super loud again?
No, you're good.
Okay, good.
You're good. What do you think about this music? I was thinking about making this like an average like stream thing.
Like your theme song?
Yeah, I was thinking about getting like one or two different like synthwave type shit and just leave that. I like that type of vibe. I don't know.
Can you do the dance every time?
Yeah, I can do dance every time I get a donation and shit. Yeah. You know?
No, like the whole time.
No.
You can't do it the whole time you're up there?
No, not the whole time. No. That would defeat the purpose of the.
Well,
that would defeat the whole purpose of it.
I don't know about.
That would defeat the whole purpose of the whole dancing thing. You know what I mean? It would.
Oh, so you would only be dancing then when you got a donation?
Yeah, I'm a whore. I'm an online whore.
A whore?
Yeah, I'm a whore.
Like a stripper.
No, I mean, well,
like we throw.
Listen,
we throw dollar bills and then you.
Yeah, listen, I'm a low tier dumbass e-boy. Okay, that's what I am. Okay, but like low tier, like last tier.
Last tier.
Like I'm like bottom tier. Yeah, this is Queen. I'm like bottom tier. Like, you know, e-boy, because I talk about mostly drama and people like. Mostly women like watching my shit, honestly. It's not because I look good either. That's not why. It's definitely not that. It's because of the topics I cover, you know? That's it. But I like my hair, by the way. You like my hair? I've been digging it. Like, I'm really happy with it right now. I don't know. I feel good. I feel good about it.
Blue.
What? What, you like the blue?
Yes.
I like the blue too, but right now I'm working, but I'm trying to get another job doing metal work, and the only way I think I can do that is to have a normal-ish hair. So I want to get the job first because I have an interview next week. So if I do that, then I can quit my other one. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably do it after. Yeah. Some people think that some people I will.
But I get it.
Some people think that that literally all I do is YouTube, but that's not the case. No. I have a life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so what else do you do?
What else do I do? Well, typically I shoot porn on the weekends. That's what I do. I shoot porn, and that's my I have an OnlyFans. I do, in case you didn't know. You know.
And then we have our drug cartel.
Yeah. So yeah, that's another thing I do. I'm part of a cartel.
You
Yes.
can't forget about that.
Yes. Don't forget about that. Yeah, you can't forget about that. I do run a cartel. That's right. Anyways, yeah,
Yep.
there's a lot of stupid people out there. You know what? Yeah, I was just
murdering people.
I was just scrolling through some of the videos about me today, and I was just like, "Geez, these people are really not that intelligent." Like, yeah, like wow. Like I don't know what to say besides like, damn, like these videos make me lose brain cells. You know what I mean? RealStreamnewZ. That's
Yeah,
right.
especially.
Don't even name names. Don't even do it. Just don't. Fuck it. Fuck it.
How you make money?
Yeah. Well, yeah. RealStreamnewZ. That's how I make my living. You know. You guys want to see some foot pics? So let me take some foot pictures. If I start selling those, would you guys buy them? That's the question. Press 1 if you'd buy my foot pics. Would you guys? All right. Press 1.
We're
if
gonna be Repsion now.
Yeah. Listen. Press 1 if you'd buy my foot pics, or press 2 if you just buy my nudes. Look at my feet. Look at my shoes. Look at me. Oh man. So sexy. Would you guys buy my feet pics? Would you or no? Press 1 if you would. Press 1. Press 2 for nudes, and press 3 for no. Fuck you, RealStream. There we go.
And canceled.
Canceled. No. No way.
Press 2 if you would get his nudes, guys.
Wow, Heezy press 8. That's
press
fucked
2.
up. That's fucked up. You could have pressed 3, Heezy, you know? You guys don't want my foot pics? You guys don't want them? Look at this. Look at these feet. I got amazing feet. You guys probably can't even see, but let me see. Can I see it? Can I see my feet? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Alright, whatever, fuck it.
You're getting a lot of 2s in here, though.
Woo! Woo! That's it. I'm starting an OnlyFans. That's it. Immediately. It's over.
Maybe you should do OnlyFans.
That's it. I'm starting an OnlyFans. All right. It's over. Yeah, right. Hammy's like, fuck you, dude.
Were you gonna show us your feet there, though? I felt like that was about to happen, and then it just didn't happen anymore.
For extra.
You were getting the girls in the chat all excited here.
I'm real excited. I know, right? For extra, I will. For extra. Dee
Okay,
says,
somebody donate.
Not a feet person. Not a feet person. Oh,
You gotta donate to see the feet.
Oh. Only if you have freshest kicks out. I do have the freshest kicks. I just bought some Nike Air Max. I'm excited about.
You just bought
I just bought some shoes the other day. I was super about it. I did. I bought them. I was like, yeah. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with my shoes. You know, I'm happy. Woo woo. Anyways, so Queen, I appreciate you coming on. I'm probably gonna end the stream. Fuck it. Anyways. All right, Mimi, I'm going to message you, Queen. I'll talk to you later. Everybody have a great night. Thank you very much for being here on my stream. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys for all the donations. You guys are the shit. Make sure you guys check out my Patreon, all my member things. All right, check it out. I will talk to all you guys later. All right, do that.